All right, let's hit the nail on the head. Okay. Now listen carefully. I want you to just give me, if you know, just a minute, 1 minute of your time, and answer this question in the comments below if you're in a hurry. Okay. Indian female, think this is Indian female and this is Indian male. Indian female marries this Indian male who's successful, rich businessman in US from India. They both marry. He must have seen, oh, beautiful, oh, loving, oh, so sexy, oh, such an impeccable character, what values. Okay, whatever the reason, they love, and they got married. Love. Okay. After they got married, after 4 months, there was no love. Okay, after 4 months, she realized, I don't like him, or he realized, she's terrible, oh, she's like whatever. Okay, they decided we'll break up. 4 months, okay, happens. But after she decided to break up, she asked him some money, give me little money. And what was the some money that she wanted? She wanted 500 Indian crores. Now, if you're not an Indian and you don't know what am I talking about, she didn't ask for crow, crow like bird or a pigeon or peacock. She was not into birds. It's an Indian currency, the way they say, like millions, they say crores. So she wanted 500 crores, Indian crores. To give you an idea, how little it is, I checked online and I found out 500 crores, please look at the screen, is 58 million 860. 58 million for 4 months. For 4 months of hard work. Oh, do it slowly, darling. Oh, yeah, something. Or maybe she cooked some, egg and breakfast for him. Or, darling, you want a massage? Or, darling, you are so nice. I love you. Something she must have done, some really exciting things. She believes that it is $58 million worth. Rounded figure, 59. So I decided to do some maths calculation. Not that I'm smart. I obviously went online, checked. So what she's asking for is, I want 59 million, rounded figure, for 4 months, which is equivalent to per month my fees for my, in between the legs, the precious tropical fruit that I'm giving you, virgin fruit, that smelly tropical fruit is worth 15, approximate $15,000. No, $15 million. Sorry, $15 million. It is worth 15 million. It is prime steak. And if you divide it per week to get this precious, fresh steak, no, fresh fish, Indian fish, it is $3.3 million per week, 3.3 million per week. Per day, the rental is around $500,000. Wow. Per day, you want my fresh tropical fruit, it is 500,000. Or per hour, if you want to rent per hour, $20,000. Sheesh, man, I'm charging $237 per hour. She's offering the same consultation, 1-to-1, 20,000, 10 times more than me. Per minute is what I charge per hour, 336, and per second it's worth around $5.6. Now, sorry I took more than 1 minute. My question to you is that justified? Is it worth it? Is this Indian female who married for 4 months, is she worth it? Simple question, right? You might say it depends. Maybe if she was a wonderful character like Sunny Leone or Mia Khalifa, maybe if she was a superstar. Let's say, for example, look at the screen. Janet Jackson, she made 200 million after she married billionaire businessman Wissam Al-Manna, who is a billionaire businessman. They got married in 2012 when she was 37 years old. When he was 37, she was 46, maybe likes old flavors. So he had 55 companies covering fashion, engineering, real estate. But they had two clauses. One was the singer would receive 100 million if the marriage lasted 5 years. Second clause was if she would receive another 100 million if she gave birth to a boy. So she stayed married to him for 5 years. Plus, sold him, basically sold him, buying and selling. Here, take 100 million. So she 100 million for 5 years marriage, 100 million for dinner. So that means, fake it till you make it. Okay. She, in 2016, had a son, Elisa, 27, when she was 50 years old, decided to file for divorce. Cultural difference, poor thing. And husband said, okay, yalla, you take the money. Fine. Good business deal. At least straightforward. Okay. The funny thing is, when I compared the expenses for Janet Jackson's tropical fruit, that fishy fish, and this unknown female's fishy fish, this unknown female's fishy fish was much more expensive than Janet Jackson's fishy fish. I don't know what she must have had in that putang of hers. Yeah. Oof. That must have been orgasmic. Maybe ayuska, some, those mushrooms didn't have. Let's keep my sarcasm aside. Let's keep all this cartoonish, immature behavior. Like, grow up. This is not the way to talk about females. Okay, okay. Serious question. What this female did, is it justified? You'll say, if you have common sense, you'll say no. If you are one of the Me Too movements, or you're manipulative in nature, or you're business minded, you'll be, she's smart. She is smart. She knew what she was getting into. He's dumb. Fine. That also I agree. She's smart, he's dumb. Here's another question for you to think. What does it do to the reputation of Indian women in India? Simple question for you. What does it do for the reputation of all Indian women in India? Now, do you think this new generation of Indians, the ones in their 20s and 30s, will look forward to marry an Indian female? Will they want to marry, or will they say, listen, man, better not to marry? I get to know you, you get to know me, we stay together, we like each other, we don't like each other, bye bye. You happy, me happy. Then I go check another female. I love you, you love me. Bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Oh, it's not okay. Bye bye. Okay. You might say, hey, what is the big deal in that? Yeah. Chalo, yeah, let's enjoy life. She enjoys, I enjoy. She is also Me Too movement. She is also woman of self-respect. But the biology of a man, the biology of a woman, is it the same? Men have something hanging, women don't have anything. Who gets pregnant? Okay. And let's leave that also aside. If you have a sister and if you have a daughter, is that fine with you? Is that fine with you? That some guy will bonk your sister, your niece, your daughter. Would you encourage your daughter to live that kind of life? Yeah, fine. If she's a grown-ass woman and she wants to live that kind of life, fine. But do you think a woman, once she keeps having multiple partners, they call it body count, and she keeps having partners and she keeps having sex, do you think anyone would want to settle down with her? Tell me this. Guy is 50 or a guy is 60 and is a multimillionaire. Can he get girls? Like this. Can he get girls? Like this. Female is 60. Can she get a guy? If the guy marries her, like I saw one post, one 19-year-old boy married a 82-year-old grandma or something, and he is hoping for her to die, fine. That kind of guy, you can get a, what do you call that? Sugar daddy. Not sugar, sorry. A chocolate boy, fine. But if you're looking for a meaningful relationship, do you think of woman at a later stages of her life can seriously get... There was this, 1 minute, I'll give you. Egyptian young man and a British old woman. Yeah, this 80-year-old female Egyptian marries, I'll give you. This Egyptian toy boy of 37, this is a Daily Mail online. Egyptian toy boy 37 married this pensioner who is 83 years old. Okay. See, This I spoke about this in my previous video. This guy from Egypt married this, and she, like a shameless female, went on every interview saying that, oh, my sex was so passionate. Oh, I had to use I had to use cream because it was paining me down there. Oh, I'm feeling like a 20-year-old. Shameless woman went on every British uh, talk show and said, oh, it was so nice, we're enjoying. Oh, he is not stopping, he can't get enough of me. And once he landed in UK and he got his visa, what do you think happened? What do you think happened? So if you're talking of relationships like this, which are fake and monetary based and fake, fine, no issues. But if you're looking for something meaningful, you're really looking for something meaningful, this is okay. You'll not realize. See, if you're a young man who doesn't have uh, family, who doesn't have sisters, who doesn't have daughters, who doesn't have a niece, you'll give a damn. If you're one of those, like I have, in my WhatsApp groups, these young men who don't have. When I was in my 20s, do you think I gave a damn about what people thought of someone's sister, mother, how many girls you slept with? No, it was meant to enjoy. But once you become a family man, once you have a daughter, once you have a son, once you really think, once you cross that immaturity, the Andrew Tate kind of immaturity, once you hold, I'll tell you, you hold your baby in your arms, you look at your baby, you make that baby grow up, you see every day you see that child. Are you going to wish this kind of life? Yeah, we live in a day where OnlyFans, she's making 500,000, 2 million. Wow, showing her holes to the general crowd for $1, $2, making a lot of money. Fine. Wow, wow, wow. She's enterprising. Women's empowerment. Is that what you feel right? If you feel that is right, fine. Then what she's doing is correct. But if you are a normal individual, you'd be worried. Because what this female has done reflects on all Indian women, reflects on all Indian culture, reflects on India as a country. And now men, as it is, men had to be worried about fake rape charges, fake sexual this thing. Oh, he tried to rape me. Even if the girl agrees for sex, even if the girl is staying with you 5 years, she can say, oh, he forced me, he raped me, he assaulted me. A girl can just on the road, oh, help, help, help. And, men are stupid and uneducated. They'll take their slippers and sandals and start hitting the guy because they have nothing else to do in life and they'll beat the guy. A girl has to just say fake. She has to just say rape and say, this guy raped me. And Indian men are guilty until proven innocent. And by the time they are proven innocent, they have lost their career, they have lost their money, they lost their future. In fact, you remember this guy, Bengal, Indian man, kills, I can't get his name here. Atul, Subhash. I'd made a video on this, multiple videos I made. Okay. This poor guy, he killed himself. This guy, he killed himself, Bengaluru techie. Okay. Atul Subhash. Right. His entire family mourns his loss. Okay. So, when are we going to stop? See, I'll tell you, some of the females might be, we don't care. We are empowered and all that. It's going to impact all other females. It's going to impact all other females. Even if the female is good character, maybe she has good intentions. Maybe she doesn't want any money. She doesn't want dowry. Maybe she just wants true love. Get out, man. I hate these ads here. Yeah. See, it's going to affect both the men and the women. I'll tell you, because I chat with so many young men in my WhatsApp groups, they are telling me, sir, I'm very afraid of Indian females. The last thing, in fact, one of my other friends, he said that his colleague this female proposed to him, and because he rejected, she put a false claim of rape. Serious, huh? I can't give you his name. Let's call him, for example, D, Mr. D. He is very enterprising. Him and I are in touch with quite some time. He works in an IT company. He told me this. This female, very fat, very ugly, she proposed to this guy who is not very hot or good looking, but he's pretty decent, great physique. She proposed to him. He rejected her, and she cried out rape. That when they were in the server room, he tried to rape her. Lucky for him, there was a camera there. And after 4 months of investigation, he was suspended, and nobody wanted to talk to him. And finally, they proved he was innocent. But the damage had already been done. His friends, his society members, his relatives, everyone called him a rapist, even though this female was hideous. I saw the female's photo. Hideous. And then after he was proven innocent, thanks luckily to that camera, he said it impacted him so much he went into a depression, and he's reevaluating his friends, relatives, colleagues. He's reevaluating the relation. In fact, he is so petrified he wants to get out of India now. See, the problem is you get these females now. You just need a handful number of females. And nowadays, I'll tell you on WhatsApp and TikTok, you'll see these females in Delhi metro, this thing. Teri maa ki, private parts, teri maa ki ye choo, and this and that. The way they behave is like, yuck. You talk of class, you talk of feminine, this thing, and then you look at them acting like this. It's like the character of these females and the way these females are. It's more like, when you have loose motion and you just see before flushing the toilet, their character and their personality, and they are like that. You just like, ugh. In fact, when there are some members of mine who say that when a girl approaches them, they are already scared. What might happen? Look, you might say what I'm saying is an exaggeration and fine. But I'll tell you, everything has an impact. Everything has an impact. Even the Supreme Court, go to this Mint, it's a YouTube channel, and type Supreme Court's big ruling on divorce case. They're saying that you cannot use these laws to chastise, threaten, domineer, or exhort from their husbands. Now it's become like a manipulative business plan. Okay, I married you, I divorce, where's my package? Where's my easy money? In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if sometimes the parents are involved and say, marry him and then do this. In fact, some of the parents even get in touch with the lawyers. Seriously, this is not a joke. They get in touch with the lawyers. How I know? The lawyers tell me. And they plan it out. They have this game plan of something that after we marry, what are the provisions we can use, and if they get divorced. And it's become this manipulative businessman. And I'll tell you, there will be a price to pay, very serious one. As it is, Indian females have changed so much where they don't mind open sex, open relationship. No, I am feminine, this thing, you can't tell me what to do. And this, okay, fine, all power to you. But then you will not get a guy. Which guy? Tell me, which guy wants a headache at home? Which guy wants a female who will talk and irritate and nag, and then if you divorce, they will take you to multiple court cases, fake criminal charges. Who wants better than that? Don't even look at an Indian female. Go to some third world country and get a simple, humble female, no? Where at least the laws are not so crazy. Indian laws, I'll tell you, the problem is it's become crazy. Where some countries they say females are suffering. Our Indian courts are making sure that now all Indian men or any will be allergic to Indian women. Baba, you might be the greatest character, but given your laws, there's so much of risk. Please, you're my sister. Go far away. Anyway, this is what I felt. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Because I'll tell you, this particular court case, these numbers which have been getting, and especially with the death of this man, it has opened a Pandora's box, which is going to impact both Indian men and women and relationships, Indian marriages, and most important, the the image of Indian women. It's going to be right. Please stay far. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Love to hear what you have to say. You guys take care.